So with larger game like deer and elk, there's a lot of nuances to shot placement and recovery. Turkeys are pretty straightforward, but there's still a few basics you need to know. So today we're gonna use my art to help you be more successful in the turkey woods. So we're gonna separate these by the two main tools used in turkey hunting, shotgun and a bow and arrow. The first, we're gonna talk about the shotgun. With a shotgun, you're gonna aim for the head and neck. The heart and lungs of a turkey are buried deep inside their body cavity, and they're covered by feathers, bones, and muscles. It's really unlikely that you're gonna penetrate all of that, especially with some of the lighter shot that people are using these days and some of the distances that they shoot them at. The head, on the other hand, is completely uncovered, unprotected, and the biggest advantage is that it gives you a bright, clear target to aim at. So when you aim, you want to aim at the base of the neck or even as low as the wattles. Plenty of turkey hunters miss every single year, and most of the time they miss high. They get excited during the hunt, they look up over the rib of the shotgun, and they take their cheek off the stock. You want to stay down, keep your cheek on the stock, aim at the wattles, and squeeze off your shot. These days, a lot of hunters enjoy the challenge of turkey hunting with a bow. It's definitely unique, as you've got to think about your setup more, how you're gonna hide the motion of drawing the bow, and you also have more shot options with a bow. Most hunters are gonna aim at the heart and lungs, the interior vital organs of a turkey, not the head. It's different than a shotgun pattern, and you're much more likely to penetrate all that with an arrow and a broadhead. So a body shot is an option when you're hunting with a bow. On an upright standing turkey, your best bet is to mentally draw a line up from the legs into the body. Then draw a horizontal line from where the beard meets the body. The point where these two lines meet is where you need to aim. A strutting turkey looks like a big target because his feathers are raised. A hunter needs to aim center mass here. Aim for where the wing meets the body. When he's facing away, aim right at the point where all his tail feathers meet the body. When facing towards you, aim at the base of the beard. These days, I see a lot more bow hunters aiming at the head of a wild turkey. And there's some clear advantages here. If you get them in close, it's a very clean, ethical shot. You're either gonna get that turkey or you're gonna miss. There's not much in between here. The other advantage is that it gives you a very clear target to aim at. Sometimes when the turkey's moving and strutting and all that, it's unclear as to where you need to aim. But on the head, you know exactly where to aim to center your pin on. It's also more challenging as a turkey's head moves a lot, especially these days where they're in and around decoys. A lot of times that turkey's head is going to be bobbing and weaving, and it's going to present a much more challenging shot with an arrow. So here's a few general tips that I've learned over the years. The first thing is you've got to know your equipment. Obviously, you need to shoot your bow and shoot it from a sitting position that you'll be in when actually hunting, but pattern your shotgun. You know, you've got to realize that coming out of the barrel, a shotgun pattern is very small, and as it heads down range, it spreads out and disperses. You need to know what your pattern looks like at different distances to make an ethical shot. The second thing is know your range. Obviously, your pattern is going to get less effective the further down range it goes. In addition, your arrow is going to drop. So you need to know for yourself where you're comfortable shooting a turkey and don't go past that point. The third one is to be patient. My dad always told me this: if they're coming in, just let them get closer. Let them come. If you are iffy on the shot, you really need to be patient and wait for a better one. And a lot of times you'll be surprised at the shot that you'll get if you just hold out for a little bit. The final thing is to relax and focus. The old saying of aim small, miss small still applies even though you're shooting a shotgun with a pattern. If you want to focus on that bird, focus on one little spot you want to hit, and squeeze a trigger. So if you've made it to the end of this video, you're obviously a passionate turkey hunter. So am I, and I produce a lot of art for turkey hunters for the home, office, hunt camp. Check them out at ryankirby.com. We've got everything from canvas prints to paper prints and posters and even hats. So check them out at ryankirby.com. Thank you for watching, and best of luck this season.